In recent weeks, the country has been transfixed with the story of a young woman murdered while traveling in a van with her boyfriend. And while too much attention has already been paid, this...
Wait a minute. How do we put too much attention on a missing person, found later deceased, the last person she was seen with, her boyfriend now on the loose? How does that get too much attention?
Case has taught me a few things. First, that Nancy Grace is still alive. And second, how extensive is this movement of young hipsters rejecting the dreary working life of us normies?
Did he just say us normies?
To instead explore the country in a van, which I found very odd. This is what retirees do. They get an RV and visit our nation's many historic outlet malls. It's what Clarence Thomas and his hideous wife do for kicks. You want to emulate them? What's next? Taking up shooting birds on the ground like Dick Cheney? But of course, the whole point of van life is to film your travels and put them on YouTube. You're not a hobo, you're a content provider. Let other people work stupid jobs like nurse or teacher. You figured out a way to monetize fucking off. Yeah, you and everybody else in your generation. According to the LA Times, content creators are the fastest growing type of small business in the US. By one estimate, over 50 million people worldwide now consider themselves to be online creators or influencers. When we used to ask kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? They'd say, firefighter, astronaut. Now most 60-year-olds would probably say, I want to be Instagram famous, bitch. And I guess why not? The supposedly media-savvy millennials and Gen Zers really do buy stuff just because some ding-dong holds it up on Instagram. They laugh at boomers buying crap on QVC, but you're doing the same thing. Grandma's buying Tupperware, you're selling mascara to each other. The only difference is she's suffering from dementia. What's your excuse? I mean, I get why nobody wants the jobs that Del Taco is offering. But honestly, that's exactly where Brian Laundrie should be working. He was never destined to be Insta-famous. He was destined to forget the fries in my cheeseburger combo. I keep hearing that there are no good jobs out there. Well, there certainly are many.
Van life has been around for a while now. So I just find it very inappropriate, him making jokes out of this when everything has happened. It just doesn't seem right to me. I feel like using Gabby Petito's case as a prop in your joke is very low and vile. And I get it. Some people are, overly sensitive, and there are, especially when it comes to comedians and their jokes, I get it, the snowflake movement. And I understand some comedians have dark humor. However, I do not think it's ever okay to demean or mock a victim. I mean, this woman was just found. Her killer still on the loose. In this case, it touched so many of us. Not just this case. I mean, all cases, period. Victims should never be a butt of a joke, and that's my opinion on it. Never be using victims in such a negative, demeaning way. For instance, mocking a victim for where they work. Or in this case, mocking a victim, making a joke out of a victim of the way they lived. Which it may not be for everyone. However, I've shared before, that's a dream for a lot of people. A lot of people would love to be able to tour the country. A lot of people, I would love, that would be a dream. But some of us can't because we have jobs or we have things tying us down at home where we can't just pack up and leave. However, a lot of us still would love to watch and see others, you know, in their travels. I mean, what is the Discovery Channel? Like, there's tons of that. Plenty episodes showing you different places, you know. You're not able to get there yourself, but you can watch others and see how towns and states and stuff are in other places besides just yours. Really, Bill, though, you just kind of really sound bitter and angry to me. Maybe a little jealousy there, I'm not sure. And talking down on creators, what is it that you do, Bill? Because it almost seems like you're a commentary person to me. You're just on a bigger platform, a bigger scale, and owned by a big company. But to me, it seems like you're not doing anything much different than commentary YouTubers are doing. And I understand talking about children, you know, wanting to be YouTubers and creators as adults. I get it. That may not be a plausible thing to do or want to be or to aspire to be. However, to me, it's no different than wanting to be an actress or a singer. No different than wanting to be the next Pink or the Lady Gaga or the Meryl Streep or Kathy Bates or Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell. To be a musician or an aspiring rapper, there's nothing wrong with, you know, trying to go after your dream, following your dream. Everyone should have a backup plan. Everyone, no matter what you're aspiring to be. Even normie jobs, as you say. I mean, look at coal miners. There were generations after generations in the coal mine business. I mean, look at the newspapers. Newspapers are going out of style. People are, you know, getting all their stuff online now. Cashiers, they're being taken over by machines. Taxi drivers, they got taken over by Uber drivers. Not everyone is going to be the next Jay-Z or Eminem or, you know, Jake Paul. So yes, everyone should have a backup plan. Employers don't care about their employees. Everyone to them is replaceable. So everyone should remember that. But I think you understand my point. And maybe that's how Gabby looked at it too. Not wanting to be a slave to a 9-to-5 job that you're just easily replaceable. So maybe that's how she looked at it and why she wanted to be her own boss and travel the world and have that experience in life. Just my opinion, this whole thing, this whole little bit you put on was just distasteful. If you want to see the full link, it is in my description box. You guys give this video a like, a dislike, subscribe, hit the notification bell because YouTube does not ever be putting my stuff out. So if you want to see videos from me, you have to hit the notification button so you will get notified when I do put a video out. And as always, guys, please take care. Bye, guys.